President Anurakumara Dissanayake will present his first full-year budget today. The focus of the first budget of the NPP government will be on economic recovery and meeting the IMF bailout terms. The island nation had secured a $2.9 billion IMF deal in March 2023 and has completed 3 reviews so far, with the 4th tranche expected soon. Sri Lanka has so far shown a faster than expected recovery to emerge from the financial crisis. Although the inflation has eased, interest rates have fallen and debt restructuring was completed in December. The challenge of making the economy stable for debt repayment exists. Mr. Dissanayake, who is also the finance minister, has promised lower taxes, introduce more welfare programs and also aims to boost local industries. Industry experts expect a populist approach towards the NPP government's first budget, as the debt-stricken nation will in fact still faces several challenges. Dr. Ahmed Muin Farooqi joins us from Colombo. Ahmed, good morning. We've told our viewers how the first budget of the new government is expected today. Let us know the priority areas of the government, what challenges are still to be faced by the government, and how is the road expected for Sri Lanka ahead?
Very good morning to all of our viewers. Preeti, yes, you have rightly mentioned, in fact, in the story also we have spoken about the challenges which Sri Lanka had faced over the last 2 years. In fact, the peak of the crisis in 2022, there was a forex crisis. Thereafter, it had made efforts to scramble out of it. The then president under Ranil Wickremesinghe, Sri Lanka had made considerable efforts. And now, with the new government in place, it has several challenges. The primary of which is to meet several of its targets, which were set by the government itself as well as under the IMF program. IMF program primarily talks about budget deficit of restricting it up to not more than 5.2%. So that is a very crucial aspect of the budget which people would be expecting at. That said, there is also another crucial aspect, that there is a Public Finance Management Act, which last year the government had passed to restrict the primary expenditure to only 13% of the GDP. These are the restrictions which the government will have while preparing the budget. Now, the crucial thing will be that the budget is expected to be a populist one, which will provide lots of benefits to people, including tax holidays, tax relaxations, as well as increasing salary hike to public sector employees. This is something which people have been anticipating for quite some time, because salary hikes had been kept on hold because of the economic crisis. And this is a very crucial thing, because a huge chunk of the people are in the public sector itself. In a country of 22 million, there are more than 1 million people who are in the government services. And this is a very big number. If you talk about the total workforce itself, it's a huge chunk. Now, these things are being talked about. That is on the one hand. The crucial task for the government will be to manage to find the revenues. One area, while the entire challenge exists, is the government expects to generate revenue from imports of the cars. The cars had been imported traditionally in Sri Lanka, and they were put on hold from 2021 because of various reasons, including the economic crisis as well as various other challenges. Thereafter, now in February of 2025, this month onwards, the government has allowed the import of cars, albeit with an increase in the taxes on the import itself. So the government expects considerable revenue coming from the import of the cars. Preeti.
All right. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for joining in with those details.